Breaking news coming in this afternoon. The DA councillor Colin Erasmus, accused of sexual assault, denied bail. The councillor appeared before Clan William Magistrates Court. Councillor transferred to the Van Rysendorp Correctional Services holding cells. DA councillor allegedly assaulted a 13-year-old girl. This is breaking news coming through this afternoon. Joining us to discuss this further is ANC West Coast Regional Spokesperson Sammy Claassen, joining us on the phone line. Good afternoon to you. Thank you for joining us here on ANN7. What is the ANC's initial reaction to the bail being denied in this case?
Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to all viewers. Now, the ANC's position is quite simple. We welcome the court's decision today to deny Councillor Colin Erasmus bail. The decision by the magistrate basically ensures that our justice and judiciary system is still working in South Africa, and it gives a sense of assurance to the victim that justice will prevail. We are, however, very unhappy about the lack of action from the DA, because we know the DA is very quick to condemn its opponents, but when faced with its own challenges, the DA deny or refuse to take any internal action against Councillor Erasmus, who has brought the municipality into disrepute, and also its own party. So we call on the DA to take firm action and to follow its own constitution when dealing with this matter. But we overall we're happy that that bail has been denied and that he has now been transferred to the Van Rysendorp Correctional Services facility.
And Mr. Claassen, if the Democratic Alliance does not take any further action in this regard, will the ANC be taking any further steps?
Well, the community can see now that the DA is not sincere. When our children are being affected, when our children's basic human rights and human dignity has been violated by DA councillors, that the DA seems to fail to take action against its councillors. So the community are seeing it today. It's clear that they don't have our people at heart.
Well, thank you very much.
And so that the ANC, we will mobilize our structures, we will mobilize the community, and we mobilize all the people that is in support of this matter, because we can't allow situations where people who are being put in positions and into office abuse its power to violate the rights of children. That is unacceptable.
We hear you. Thank you very much, Mr. Claassen, for your time. We appreciate you talking to us. Sammy Claassen, spokesperson or West Coast Regional Spokesperson of the ANC, just talking to us about the story. The DA councillor Colin Erasmus, accused of sexual assault, has been denied bail. Mr. Claassen talking about the community witnessing this and seeing the inaction by the Democratic Alliance and the various steps that the ANC is willing to take in this regard. Stay tuned to ANN7 for the latest details and developments here. Moving on, suspended Western Cape ANC Chair Marius Fransman has thrown his weight behind embattled Nelson Mandela Bay Chair Andile Lungisa. In a Facebook post, Fransman bemoaned what he called the abuse of the ANC constitution. Fransman also hit out at the party General Secretary Gwede Mantashe, saying that the ANC constitution should not be used as a tool to get rid of people. In his post, Fransman urged the party not to break Lungisa's spirit or use the constitution as a draconian tool to get rid of people.
How is it possible that the issue of the ANC, in the most draconian style and way, write letters, and when he gets other letters saying he will be disciplined, etc., what are we doing? We cannot continue abusing our offices as the ANC leaders in order for us then to win a conference. So my view is he was targeted wrongly. We must remember, I was part of the Mangaung conference where that resolution was taken. Only conclusion is he's being victimized because possibly he holds a different view of Comrade Mantashe in the context of national conference.
Let's get you a sports update this afternoon, and the Proteas will be looking to wrap up the 3-match test series when they take on New Zealand in Hamilton, and Russell Domingo will have the services of keeper Quinton de Kock, who has passed a late fitness test. The South Africans did great work in the second test, sealing victory on the third thanks to spinner Keshav Maharaj. Team bowler Vernon Philander is happy to be back in Hamilton and will be looking to take some much-needed wickets.
I think, there's always going to be, some bowlers who's going to sign in certain test matches. And like I said earlier, the way Keshav has come out and bowled in Wellington and in Dunedin, was absolutely phenomenal. The wickets are touched on the slow side over here, so it is a bit of an adjustment for us as seam bowlers. But yeah, it's a good challenge for us, and looking forward to this one coming up.